Hello everyone, welcome to AJS. Hope everyone is doing great. We are already into the second month of the year and can't believe, like it's already the second month and after 2019 it's directly 2021. We are not going to talk about 2020 at all. Alright, so in continuation with the Saturn series, let's talk more what are the effects if you have Saturn in the fourth house. If you open your birth chart and if you see something like this, this means that you have Saturn in the fourth house. Now, if you see over here, the sign might be different. So in this case, it is Kark or the sign number 4. And what are some of the good effects? Like if you have Saturn in the fourth, and definitely like the effects will be different. So in this case, we are assuming like Saturn is in your friend sign or it's in its own sign, which is Capricorn, Aquarius or Libra, or in any of his friend sign. So if you have Saturn in a benefic position here, chances are these people are sincere. They are sincere in their work. They are sincere in whatever stuff they do. They are virtuous. They are rich, patient. You'll find like these guys have a lot of patience. They are kind to people. They feel empathy towards them. They are compassionate. Their judgment sense is great. They are judicious. They are free from vices. These people usually like to be alone, spend time with themselves, and more fond of reading books, knowing more about themselves, trying to find or figure out more on the spiritual side. They travel abroad frequently. It can be due to work, due to business reasons, maybe due to studies as well. The wealth is spent in building or running prominent institutions. These people, they want a legacy after them. They are concerned like not only now, but even if they are not there, so their legacy should still remain. They receive benefit and happiness from enemies. So even if the enemy is trying to harm them, it turns out to be their prophet. They are the destroyer of the enemies. Saturn over here, it aspects the sixth house from its third aspect. So these guys, they destroy, they crush their enemies. These people, they get relief from any disease through bitter medicine. So the medicine is going to be bitter. If Saturn is exalted here, they receive joy of mother, vehicle and house. So fourth house signifies all of that. It signifies your joy, it signifies mother and vehicles and the house that you live in. So Saturn exalted means you have Saturn in Libra. So, and which means that Saturn over here has the lordship of the 7th and 8th. Lord of 7th, which is great, is in the 4th house. If Saturn is in a good position, they have the chance of receiving paternal property. So any kind of inheritance, they will not be deprived of that and they will receive it. Towards the later half of their life, they tend to become more reclusive and more spiritual. They try to understand the deeper meaning of the things. So Saturn over here leads you towards your spiritual development. Before we go into Malefic, so Saturn also, since Saturn is going to aspect your 10th house, so definitely these guys may start their career late, but will rise to top positions. We'll also find them to be more after a certain thing because Saturn also aspects your ascendant the first house. So for one reason or the other, you will always be busy. Alright, so Saturn, if you have malefic Saturn over here, which means if you have Saturn in Aries, you have Saturn in any of enemy sign, if you have Saturn in Leo. So if this is the case, these people are found to be sad, especially when they are at home. They don't find peace. Now, this might be different if you have Saturn in Aries along with Mars in the same house. That's altogether different scenario. But if that's not the case, these people are found to be sad, they are found to be quarrelsome, they worry a lot, found to be lazy in their endeavors, whatever task they take, they are found to be lazy because they are not able to fixate on their task. They are always worrying about something which even they are not sure about. Their conduct will not be that great. They are found to be malicious. And like if you're not satiated, if you're not happy with whatever stuff you're doing, eventually you will get unhappy. They try to take shortcuts in whatever task they are performing. They usually are accompanied by evil people. Like the people who want to do gambling, the people who are fond of different vices. So they are accompanied by evil people. Sometimes you will find these people to gamble a lot. They suffer from wind and heart disease. Most of the time, they remain in physical trouble. If you have Saturn's Mahadasha during your childhood, chances are these people get more sick. It won't be that great. You'll have a lot of lessons to learn during this Mahadasha. There's the fear of water. Chances are you might not get paternal property and anything of jewelry or any inheritance is not easy. I mean, like you'll be deprived of that. There's an unworthy tension among the brothers and kins. Even their parents, because Saturn over here, like Saturn is in the 4th house, the house of mother, and is aspecting the 10th house. So Saturn over here troubles both mother and father. They can also have loss of animals. They can even meet with an accident. Saturn along with other planets and depends on the Mahadasha. If you have Markesh, it can also even lead to death. They have to quit their home. There are chances of 2 marriages or more than that. Saturn year makes this person lecherous. They have all the different vices. These people have a lot of desires. If Saturn is retrograde, wives and servants could be destroyed. There are chances this person can go through divorce. There are chances like after an accident he might lose his family. They don't find mental peace. And that eventually leads them to wander from one place to other. If they build the house by themselves, chances are they not only destroy their mother's health, but her life is at risk as well. So that's about Saturn in the 4th. Now, what are the remedies associated? Feed cows, buffaloes with milk, rice or kheer. donate oil, black ram, and black cloth. Some of the famous personalities who have Saturn in fourth is Ronald Reagan. So friends, this is all for Saturn in the fourth. If you like this video, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you again with Saturn in fifth sometime next week. Thanks for watching.